India is aiming to make the rupee a global currency. The RBI believes with India remaining one of the fastest growing countries and showing a remarkable resilience in the face of major headwinds, the rupee has the potential to become an internationalized currency. Now, what does internationalization of the rupee really mean? Well, internationalization is a process that really involves increasing the usage of a currency in cross-border transactions. It involves promoting the currency for both import and export trade. Remember that currently the US dollar and then the euro and then the Japanese yen and also the pound sterling are the leading reserve currencies in the world. The US dollar dominates the foreign trade with around 88.3% turnover in the global foreign exchange market. It is followed by euro, Japanese yen and then the pound sterling, whereas the rupee has just a turnover of 1.7%. Now, the dollar's position is supported by the range of factors that include the size of the US economy, the reach of its trade and financial networks, the depth and the liquidity of US financial markets, and the history of macroeconomic stability and currency convertibility. Now, dollar dominance has also benefited from the lack of viable other alternatives in the world. Now, China's efforts to make its own currency, the renminbi, the internationalized currency, has met with only a limited success so far, as many things depend on the ability of the Chinese economy and its financial system to demonstrate long-term resilience, integrity, transparency, openness and stability. Now, all of these are the characteristics of the US economy and therefore the US currency. So what are the advantages of internationalizing our own currency, the rupee? Now, you must remember that the most important advantage of internationalizing the rupee is to reduce the dependency on the US dollar for foreign trade and eventual reduction of holding foreign exchange reserves. Remember, it would increase the bargaining power of India in international business as well. Now, this will also lead to diversification of reserves, which means that internationalization of the rupee can diversify India's foreign exchange reserves away from a concentrated holding of the US dollars and thereby reducing the risks associated with holding just a single currency. However, there are disadvantages of internationalizing the rupee as well, as this could lead to higher exchange rate volatility, loss of monetary policy autonomy, also higher exposure to external shocks, higher financial sector risks, and more speculative capital flows, more fiscal pressure as well. But experts believe that there is a need for careful planning and coordination between policymakers, market participants and the regulators to ensure a smooth and successful transition towards the internationalization of the Indian rupee. Overall, increase in the internationalization of the use of Indian rupee will actually go a long way in positioning India as a more attractive destination for foreign investment and for foreign trade.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mo.